What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're jumping in the next one on our Horrify journey. Real scary videos that'll shock you. Compilation 145. We love the amount of research that he puts into his videos, and he gives us the, hey, no one was hurt, or he's gone and looked that up for us, so we're not left wondering what happened. I do not like the opening look of this video at all. First of all, electric lines and hot air balloons don't go together. You're never going to catch me in a hot air balloon anyway. I'm not just going to float around like the snails used to do when we used to fill trash bags with helium and send them off on their way. No.
This horrifying video was recorded in June of 2024
Winds change.
and originates from Luxor, Egypt. The city's famous for a lot of things, including the hot air balloons that fly daily.
Is that a man hanging off the bottom corner?
However, this particular
No,
day,
it's got to be the weights.
something would go wrong.
Shit, it is a man. Keep holding on. It's coming down. Keep holding on. No! What did he hit? No way! He smacked into the water. Dude, that was still a high ass fall. It's like a ravine. What are the odds that you can fall right in the middle? It will still be a terrifying incident. Hell
a
no.
balloon that was in the air with some tourists veered off course and almost collided with a transmission tower due to a malfunction.
What was he doing hanging off the side?
The man inside, who was responsible for the tourists, decided to jump out of the hot air balloon in order to steer it away from the power line, which is not just heroic but unbelievable. He did end up falling, but in something straight out of a Hollywood movie, he fell into a waterway and ended up surviving with injuries to his leg and ribs.
The man's a
seriously
hero.
Deserves all of the praise because his actions saved lives that day, all while he risked his own to do so.
Yeah, but what about the tourists in the air? Is there another flight guy? Like, what's going on here? How'd we get them down? That's where my head goes. I don't want to be the tourist left up there without a pilot either. That's another horrifying video to be made.
If you're eating something, perhaps skipping this clip won't be that bad of an idea. The dashcam footage you see on screen was recorded on the 24th of September 2024, so very recently. In Nanning, which is a city in China's Guangxi province, something would happen that would result in a very, very bad day.
Yeah, that's a shitstorm. There's some different angles of it right there. I don't like when you can almost taste the video.
I'll explain what happened in detail. A new sewage pipeline was installed near the city's high-tech zone, which burst during a pressure test and sent waste flying into the air, which unluckily landed on the dashcam car here. The force was so strong that an excavator was overturned and car windows were shattered.
Holy
However,
hell.
nobody was hurt in this incident. Still, this is one of the worst things I've seen all week, and
Everybody
I feel for
got
the guy
pink
in the
eye.
dashcam car. This next video is one that you could say deserves a Darwin Award.
Oh no.
It's quite unbelievable.
Stop messing around if you don't know what you're doing.
You realize why I say this as the video progresses. For some context, this woman bought a new compressor and decided to pump the wheel on her bicycle.
Yo, yo, yo. Let's hope it won't burst.
Сам отключился. Нифига он его.
That's a bad idea. That's way too much.
The woman apparently didn't notice that the compressor was continuing to pump and didn't stop it. It reached over 40 psi, which is just insane for a bicycle.
Insane for a bicycle.
Because the tire
I'm surprised it lasted that long.
Literally broke apart. You could see a massive bump come up, and of course, with the bump came an explosion. This has to be one of the best contenders for this month's Darwin Award, though I can't deny how terrifying it must have been for her.
You know what? The tire didn't look that good. It looked like it had been well rolled, but I'm saying I'm surprised it held that much air. That's pretty damn surprising. Like, I thought we would pop way before that. I would say a lot of people get injured doing tires, whether it's bicycle tires, car tires, vehicle tires blow up on people. They got to use a cage to get. It's dangerous, folks. There's certain things out there that lets you know what you're doing. You probably shouldn't do it.
When I choose clips to include in these comps, I purposely pick ones that have context or background info present. However, sometimes there are clips that have absolutely none of that, but I still choose to show you guys because they're extremely rare. This is another one of those clips, and it seems to have been captured in Brazil, judging by the crew speaking Portuguese.
Quase passa por cima de nós de novo. Ó. Quase passa por cima de nós de novo. Ó, raspando. Raspando. Raspando, mano. Tamanho do bagulho.
Get away from there.
Ixi, vai bater mesmo essa porra. Vai bater, caralho. Ó, bateu. Bateu. Calma aí, cara. Sai daí, cara. Calma aí, cara.
Yeah.
Calma aí, caralho. A porra.
Holy hell.
Bateu, caralho. Bateu, caralho.
All it would have taken is those containers to come over there. Oh.
Bateu, caralho.
Laughing because they escaped with their lives. That's why.
Bateu, caralho.
What this crew captured was downright insane. I did mention that it had no context, but I guess I've become pretty good at digging up what's hidden now. Call me Detective Horrify, but brushing that aside, this incident happened on the 18th of February 2024 when the Tokyo Bay collided with a roll-on roll-off ferry called the Dursa FB at the port of Santos in Brazil. Both vessels were damaged, and the video recorded by the crew of the Dursa FB was frightening, but thankfully, nobody was injured in this incident.
Thankfully, ships are strong. That's what we're thankful for.
The following clip was
that just made my stomach drop just looking at this image. It really did. No way. There's been far too many times that things have gone wrong. They about to dip them in the water with some sharks. Is that what's going to happen? Because that's one thing that could go wrong. You could fall out of your harness. That's another thing. Winds could whip you around and slap you into the water. There's too much at stake for me to go paragliding.
Was recorded 7 years ago in 2017 and was first posted to YouTube. The small resort village of Lazarovskoye, located in the Russian city of Sochi, has a lot of activities for tourists to do. One such activity is parasailing. People are on a parachute that is towed by a boat that goes around, and it's generally a pretty fun but slightly scary activity. However, these people were in for a wild and terrifying ride.
What the f... I didn't even want to be dipped in the
While they were
water.
in
The
the
sharks
air,
learned.
The
No
line that
thanks.
attached them to the boat snapped. Somehow this happened while the man had a camera, so it was all captured on it. Something like this happening is terrifying and can cause injury too, but thankfully, this wasn't the case in this instance, as both of them were rescued almost immediately.
I wonder if either one of them ever went paragliding again. That's what I wonder. Because I sure as hell would not.
The following video has almost zero context apart from the fact that it was captured in Alta Verapaz, Guatemala. Just by looking at the first few frames of the video, and yes, I know it's terrible in terms of quality, you can deduce that it was recorded at a runway of sorts. It doesn't seem too well developed if I'm being completely honest, and that is vital to keep in mind for this clip.
Right to the trees.
Huh? Sali.
According to the news source,
The screaming
plane
was
taking off
horrifying.
when the left engine malfunctioned, though I'm almost certain that it hit something on the ground. Due to this, the plane didn't get the lift it needed, which resulted in this shocking incident occurring. Even the cameraman was left confused, almost in disbelief that something like this happened. The source also didn't mention any injuries or casualties, but it's safe to assume that, unfortunately, nobody made it out of that plane.
It's probably pretty safe to assume that.
If you enjoyed documentary-styled horror videos, make sure to check out this video on my second channel about a man who was stranded in the desert. You can also access it via the link in the pinned comment. Until next time, take care and stay safe.
Hey, get over to Horrify, all the love in the world. Definitely go check out the second channel, Horrifying Human Experiences. All the links are right there inside the description. Smash the like button if you liked it, the dislike button, but I won't believe you. My palms are sweating like crazy. Till the next one, I'm Combustible. You guys be happy, healthy, safe. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.